the 2019 general elections in Nigeria held successfully. And whereas the presidential and national assembly elections held on 23rd of February 2019, the gubernatorial and state assemblies held on 9th and 9th of March. Supplementary elections were, however, held a few days ago on 23rd of March. And in the course of the election, we observed as an independent voice that monitored the election that the Nigerian army played a very critical role and quite commendable, and roles that had good impact on the outcome of the election. INEC staff members and ad hoc staff members were deployed, unencumbered, unhindered, untouched by either hoodlums or violent bandits and other people. So INEC staff members and the ad hoc staff members were deployed, and they arrived at respective polling units on time, and they tried to conduct their elections very properly. Part of the impact that the services of the men of the Nigerian army provided as well is the inability to compromise people who worked at respective posts. The presence of officers and men of the Nigerian army in some parts of the country halted significantly the incident of compromising and inducing INEC staff during the elections. There were cases in which politicians offered ad hoc officials money, but the offers were turned down. We noticed and reported that there were offers given in parts of the country like Lagos, where presiding officers were offered 5,000, but they refused because of the presence of men and women, of course, officers of the Nigerian army. The presence of the men and officers of the army as well prevented violence, kidnap, assaults, and killings across the country. They forestalled the incidents of kidnap in most parts of the country during the elections. In Ohoada West local government area of Rivers, Ndoni, Ogba, Egbama, Ndoni local government, bloody clashes between voters and party supporters were averted. The security provided by the Nigerian army after the incident of gunfire in neighboring communities of Maiduguri enabled peaceful conduct of polls in Borno State. Officers and men of the army were poised on cracking down on supporters of mainstream parties, disguising as members of smaller parties to buy votes for their parties, as well as agents of smaller parties who were influenced to purchase votes on behalf of the dominant parties. The presence of officers and men of the army averted attempts by political thugs to abduct observers in parts of Akwa Ibom State and Shendam local government area of Plateau State.